I got the sniper here with me. He's already laughing. He knows. He didn't know how I was going to start the video, but this is it. Swizurk, a.k.a. Nick, a.k.a. the sniper, as he's known throughout the 2K League. We have Nick here and Spencer apparently in the background. Yeah. What's up, Spence? Turning the volume down already. But we're back with another badge tier video. This is much requested. Swizz, they've been asking for you to come on here and talk about shooting guards, sharpshooters, and today we're going to be doing the shooting badges for sharps. How's it going, Swizz?
Sure. It's going well, man. Going well. Looking forward to the video.
Awesome. Sounds good. Well, let's jump right into it. We're going to go down all the shooting badges. Remember, these are the badges for sharpshooters in particular. And we'll just go alphabetical order, Swizz. You tell me which tier you want to place the badge in, and I'll scroll it over. Okay?
All right. Sounds good.
All right. So first one, let's do catch and shoot. Where do you see catch and shoot?
Tier 2.
Tier 2?
Yeah.
All right. Talk to me about that one.
All right. So this badge, I like this badge a lot. Personally, I have it on Hall of Fame because, I mean, I'm an off-ball sharp, more or less.
Yep.
I like to catch and shoot the ball. But I think it's built on any sharp. I feel like this badge is good to have in Hall of Fame, unless you're maybe a point guard and you're dribbling the ball more than you're catching and shooting. Of course, maybe you want it on silver or something. Mm-hmm. But regardless of the fact, I think it's a pretty necessary badge to have on a sharp in this year.
Perfect. Perfect.
For green lights.
Got you. All right. What about clutch shooter? Where do you see that one?
Clutch shooter. I have that tier 4.
Tier 4. I have to find it here. I see volume shooter, clutch shooter. I got it. All right, down to tier 4. Okay, so why in the worst tier?
This badge, I mean, I just feel like I can't get any badge upgrades into it. I mean, I feel like it could be an interesting badge. Maybe you do get the clutch shot off and like you are that guy for your team to take the clutch shots maybe. Mm-hmm. I feel like it could be interesting to have. I have never put a point into this badge once yet, so I don't even know if it could be actually like really good maybe. I don't even know. But I just feel like there's other things that are more important to put points in. So this badge I just put in tier 4 and I feel like hopefully maybe I'm clutch enough, don't need the badge.
You're the sniper. You're the sniper.
I don't need the badge, right? Like, come on.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I haven't seen clutch shooter used much, if any, at all so far. So tier 4, I agree with you there. Okay, what about corner specialist for sharps?
Okay, so this is an interesting one. I have this badge actually tier 4 also.
Okay. Talk to me.
I don't use this badge either at all. I don't think I need it. Just because my 3 is already so high, and I can already green from the corner. And I already have Hotzone Hunter and stuff. So I'm already getting an upgrade from the corner from that badge.
Yep.
So since my 3 is already so high, I really don't think I need this badge at all. Okay. So yeah, I don't put anything on it. And I already green from the corner, so I don't think I need it. And
as a sharp, in all game modes, are you rarely?
You're not getting too many corner shots, really. It's mainly from the top of the key, the arc, and stuff like that. So, I mean, if you do get a corner shot, I mean, it'll come. But, I mean, I feel like you should make it more times than not without the badge.
Makes sense. Makes sense. On board with you there. All right, we talked about this one a little bit before the video. Deadeye. Where do you think Deadeye goes?
Deadeye, I have Deadeye tier 1.
Tier 1. Okay, so the first tier 1 shooting badge for sharps from Swizz. Why so high on Deadeye?
I mean, you gotta take those shots in people's faces. If people running lockdowns, I mean, I put it purple. I mean, gotta get the flukies to go in sometimes. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's a badge you gotta have with people having lockdowns. And like it helps you get bailed out.
Gotcha. Okay. So must have for Swizz, tier 1, Deadeye. Make sure you're taking notes at home. Let's talk about deep fades. You shooting many fades this year, Swizz?
See, all right, I have this badge tier 3. I think this is an interesting badge this year because fades are good on a lot of people. Especially because like you put in the attributes, like you put your post fade like almost all the way up to your shooting badges or whatever. So like your fade is good. So I mean, I think putting this badge possibly on bronze or maybe even silver and like using it as an end of the shot basket for your team maybe or something like that. I think it could be interesting. Currently, I don't use anything in it. But I don't know. I think putting him on maybe bronze or silver as a sharp could definitely be interesting if you want to put the points into it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, moving on. Another one that's changed a little bit since the patches, potentially. Difficult shots. Where do you have this one?
Difficult shots. I have it tier 3 right now. This badge is like tier 3, tier 4 for me. I have it on like bronze and silver right now. I don't think it works from the 3-point area at all because it never activates. So I don't even like really know if I want this badge because like, but it's good for mid ranges. It activates and stuff like that. So I mean that's cool. But see, the thing is, if I take off the points I have in this badge, I don't know what else to put it in. So I just kind of have it on bronze, silver, just sitting there.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know. I mean, it's good. Like fades got nerfed pretty hard, so I mean, I think it's kind of good to have because it'll help your fade out. So I mean, yeah, that's where I'm sitting at with this badge.
So pretty much just a badge. If you have, let's say
Like
you
a
have
point,
30 shooting
maybe.
badges or a high number, and you have some left over, maybe throw it to difficult shots. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a badge you really need on Hall of Fame or Gold though, unless maybe you're like a shot creator and all you're doing is shooting mid ranges. But if you're like a sharp and mainly going for threes and stuff, I don't think it's a badge you really need now.
Perfect. Makes sense. Okay, what about flexible release? You need this one?
This badge I have tier 4.
Okay.
Yeah, there is like a lot of rules with this badge saying like if you have it on, you'll green more and stuff like that. If you get like a slightly early or slightly late, but I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure it only helps with early and lates really to boost those percentages.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't really use this badge at all. I think it's more for people that need to learn their shot, and like you should. Hey, if you're new and you need to learn your shot, I say just like putting this badge on. You can even go Hall of Fame if you want. It'll probably help you out. But if you're good at timing your shot, I would suggest not going with this badge.
The other thing with this badge that I've heard from 2K Lab is if you have bad latency or a slow internet connection, this might be good too, because you can't really control. Look at him; he's drinking his chai tea. That's got to be chai tea, isn't it?
Yeah,
I knew
chai
it.
tea.
I knew it. But if you have a bad internet connection and it's hard to be consistent with timing your shot, throw this guy on Hall of Fame, and you're going to be
True.
you're going to be set up for success. So, okay, green machine.
Green machine, I have tier 2.
Okay.
So I mean, with this badge, I mean, if you're as a sharp, I mean, you should be able to green pretty often as a sharp. So I mean, once you get those greens going, I mean, green machine's kicking in. I personally have the badge on purple.
Oh wow.
So-
Okay.
I mean, I might as well just tell you guys now, all my tier 1 and tier 2 badges are all Hall of Fame. They're all
Gotcha.
Hall of Fame, but they're just like a little bit, I guess, like one's higher than the other. But I just have enough points to put them all Hall of Fame.
Okay.
But yeah, so I have it on Hall of Fame. I mean, to get them greens going, I mean, makes it easier to green. So I mean, why not have it on, right?
Yeah, if you have your timing down and you're an elite shooter such as yourself, it seems like this could be a really, really good badge because you can just string some greens together back to back
Yeah,
to
for
back
sure.
really quickly. Okay, hot start.
Hot Star, I have the badge tier 4.
Okay.
This badge, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this badge could be more of like a park badge than a ProAm badge. I guess it could be interesting in ProAm because like you make your first shots or whatever, you get on a hot start. But I don't know. I feel like ProAm is just more inconsistent, kind of, and like I don't know. Maybe you get on a bad start and then the badge is kind of useless. I don't. I feel like there's just other things to put points in this badge for ProAm.
Agreed.
It's just like just there, down there, just like not really needed. I don't think.
But what about tip play? I think you could have.
Oh yeah, true. Tip play. It would be great for tip play. I never even thought of tip play this badge.
Now, we're not going to tell everybody what the tip play is, but in 2K19, we had a tip play at the beginning of every single game. And sometimes Swizz was getting the ball, so we might throw a hot start on Swizz for tip
Maybe
play.
a bronze or silver a few times here.
Good old tip play. All right, what about Hotzone Hunter? This has got to be high, right?
Oh yeah, Hotzone Hunter, tier 1.
Tier
for sure.
1. All
I
right.
think this is probably one of the best badges in the game for a shooter or for a non-shooter, whatever. Just it helps your hot zones. You get your hot zones playing micro or whatever. Like this badge, Hall of Fame, 100%. I just don't see how you don't put it on Hall of Fame
Okay.
or as high as it could go for your shooting category.
Perfect. All right, we know Hot Zone's good. I think Wolf had it at number 1 on locks. Makes sense to have it tier 1 on sharps too. So cool. All right, what about ice in veins?
Ice in veins, I have it tier 4. I mean, my free throws are already so high. As a sharp, it's like 95 or whatever. So I don't. This badge, I don't think you should need if you have a high free throw. I think it's more of a badge like maybe you have like a lesser free throw, like an 80 or something. I don't know. You put it on your guy, maybe. I don't know. Like, unless you want to put a bronze on a sharp, and like maybe you're that guy for your team to take the free throw or something. Maybe. I don't know. But I just like if you have a 95, it's already so high, it's already green. I just don't think you should put a point into it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And you don't need it because you already have ice in your veins too, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like you already got it in there. So.
Okay. Next up, pick and popper.
This badge I also have tier 4.
Oh,
well,
man.
that's for as a guard. I mean, I feel like if you're...
We're going to run out of room, Swizz. They're all tier 4 here. What are we doing?
Well, as a sharp, you only got so many badges that you got to put Hall of Fame in. It uses all your points. So, I mean...
I'm with you.
Hey,
I'm with you.
I think there's actually one more that's going to go into tier 4, too.
We have room for one more. So.
But yeah, so there's so many badges. There's only so many you can put points in. And they'll go to Hall of Fame as a sharp. So, it's pretty tough. But, I mean, this badge, I feel like it's more as if you're like a big setting screens and popping off. As a guard, I don't need this badge. But I'd say if you're like a stretch or something, you probably put this badge like tier 2 level.
Okay.
I'd say.
Gotcha.
If you're setting screens, I'd go tier 2.
That makes sense. And stay tuned. We'll have a stretch badge tier series eventually. That was tough to say. Stretch badge tier series. A lot of S's. But that'll come out soon. So even though Swizz said it's a tier 4 for sharps, like he said as well, pick and popper might be a high priority badge in the stretch build tier series. Badge tier series. See, I'm already messing up again, Swizz. All right, let's move on here. Pump fake Maestro.
This is also tier 4.
There it is. Okay. All right.
Tier 4 is looking good. Yeah, so pump fake, I mean, I've never tested this badge. I don't know. I don't even think it should be in the game personally. I mean, decreases penalty after you pump fake. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me in the first place.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I haven't tested the badge to see if it even really works.
You're not pump faking a ton and shooting right after, right?
Yeah, not really. I mean, like, you catch the ball and throw a pump fake and then maybe dribble or something. So, I mean, yeah, this badge just put it to the side and let it sit. Like, don't put it on.
Again, you can allocate your badge points to something more useful than this,
yeah,
right?
Correct. Yeah,
cool.
For sure.
Cool. All right, what about quick draw? I have a feeling this isn't going to be tier 4.
Quick draw tier 1 for sure.
Okay.
Hall of Fame all day.
I like that. So you said Hall of Fame. Why do you put it on Hall of Fame?
I gotta go with the quickest jump shot in the game.
And why
well,
is that?
I don't use the quickest jump shot, but I use I want the quickest release for that base I use.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, why is that? You want your jump shot as fast as you want off as a sharp? I mean, maybe gold could be interesting if you use like a fast jump shot in the game. I think gold could possibly be interesting, but I want it as fast as I possibly can, personally. Okay. Especially with like people jumping at you and stuff like that. I think it's just like a need to put on the highest as it could go at your position, unless maybe you're rocking base 38, maybe. But
gotcha. So do you? I'm going to put you on the spot here. Do you want to drop your jump shot to the viewers, or do you want to hold on to it? What are you using?
They can take it. I use Rudy Gay.
You use Rudy Gay, just pure Rudy Gay?
Pure Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay right now.
There we go. I think we did another video previously with our guy Invade, a point guard build.
I saw it.
And Rudy Gay, that came up too. So
Rudy Gay, it's an interesting one. In the beginning of the year, it's funny because I used Stephen Curry. I actually thought it greened so much. It was like really good, and I don't use shot meter either. So like that's pretty interesting this year with the no shot meter stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I thought Stephen Curry was pretty interesting, but I guess it was just a little too slow compared to Rudy Gay. I feel like it didn't green as much. So
got you.
Yeah, Rudy Gay has been my favorite so far.
Perfect. All right, let's see. We have 5 left. What about range extender? I have a feeling I know where this one's going too.
Yeah, range extender's tier 1 also. Gotta shoot as deep as you can go. Hall of Fame. I mean, like, I just don't see how you don't have a Hall of Fame as a pure sharp or a sharp build at least. Even a play sharp, whatever, it should be Hall of Fame or high as it can go.
Easy enough. I think it has to be. It's important. It's vital. It's critical. It's key. You pick the adjective. Range extender on Hall of Fame for sure. All right. Slippery off ball. What do you think about this?
Okay, I have this badge tier 3.
Tier 3? That's lower than I thought you would. Okay.
Did you really? I only have this badge bronze.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't actually put it really higher than bronze to really see if it actually like really helps.
Yep.
I think bronze like it does like feel a little different from bronze to having no badge. I think.
Gotcha.
It does have a little bit of different feel. I feel like you do get through things a little bit easier.
Yep.
So I just let it sit on bronze. I do need to test it a little bit more. I just don't know what else to take off other badges to put this one up. So I mean,
that makes sense.
It's kind of hard. So yeah,
it could be kind of like chase down block for Wolf. He said he puts chase down on bronze.
To get the animations.
Just to get the animations. So that might make sense. You might be able to leave slippery off ball on bronze, get some of those animations,
for sure.
and not waste badge points on it too. So I like that. I actually like that.
I'm about to put this thing Hall of Fame. I better be going right through people.
Seriously, you're just literally running through.
Glitchy off.
your deck's in like 2K18, right?
Seriously.
All right. What about Steady Shooter?
Steady Shooter. I also have this. Where is it? I have a tier 3.
Tier 3.
Yeah, I haven't really played much with this badge either. I don't know. It's just hard to get points to this one. Also, I heard if you get it Hall of Fame, like it could be pretty good. Like you could like really make some contested shots. And I've seen some crazy stuff with it also. But I just don't think it's a badge for me personally. Like it's not shots like I want to like be taking with confidence and like I'm gonna hit 80% into this guy's face with this badge. Like I just can't do that in my head. Like it just doesn't work for me. So I don't have anything on this badge. I think it could be interesting for some people because it could really bail you out. But for me, it's just like not a badge I can use. Makes sense.
I'm with you there. What about Tireless and Volume Shooter? Are they in the same category or?
I actually have them both tier 3 also.
All right. Man.
Yeah.
You're stacking the bottom here. The bottom.
So it's hard as a sharp, man. You got so my first 2 categories are both all Hall of Fame. They're all Hall of Fame. And then I mean I have like bronze volume shooter or silver, or it's silver tireless and or bronze tireless. I'm not sure. Those are like flip flop though, one or the other. And I just have a badge or 2 on those to just get them running.
Yep.
I mean, I just think they're like a little bit better than the other badges, just to get a point or 2 in them.
Okay.
I just think the tier 1 and tier 2 badges are just like way, like just a necessity to have as a sharp in the game.
Gotcha.
So I just think those badges just trump the other ones by a long shot.
Okay, so let's talk about tier 1 and 2. Then you think all of these are critical for sharps, and you have all of them on Hall of Fame too?
Correct.
Okay. And then tier 3, which ones do you use and how high do you have them ranked up?
So I have difficult shots on silver right now, I'm pretty sure. Slippery off balls on bronze. Tireless shooters on, I want to say bronze, and volume shooters on silver.
Okay.
I'm like 90% sure.
Gotcha. And then you don't use any of the tier 4s for now?
Tier 4, yeah. I don't use any of them.
Okay. All right. If you had to rank like a top 3, let's say people have a 2-way sharp maybe, or some version of a sharp but don't have a ton of shooting badges. If you had to rank a top 3 in tier 1, how would you rank them in order?
In order, probably Quick Draw, Hotzone Hunter. If you're a corner guy, I'd say Deadeye, but if you're not and you're going for if you're shooting on the arc, I'd go Range Extender.
Perfect. Okay, I'd agree with you there, and I also think catch and shoot. If not tier 1, it's tier 1.5 for me.
Oh, it's definitely right there because a lot of builds need it. So like, it's definitely up there, 100%. Like, it could go tier 1. Like, it could be there. I think Green Machine could even be tier 1. I can honestly just put all the badges tier 1 and just have no tier 2 badges, I think.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, just because I have them all Hall of Fame, so I can put all 5 or all 6 of those tier 1 and have no tier 2.
Let's do that. Let's actually do that.
We can.
Just for fun here at the very end to show people you think these should all be Hall of Fame must-haves for sharps there.
Correct.
All right. No tier 2. You gotta have those. Maybe pick a couple of the tier 3s that make sense.
Maybe you want something else. You could maybe put something like Green Machine maybe down to gold, then put maybe if you want like deep fades maybe on, or like you want to put difficult shots down a little, but deep fades up to silver. I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do. It's like this year's pretty interesting what you can do with your badges. I like what they did. I think it's pretty cool.
Yep.
But Yeah, I mean, this is definitely what this is as funny as it looks. I mean, this is correct though. Like,
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense, and I think all the viewers at home need to understand. Swiz is mostly a pure sharp, right? That's the build he likes to play, and this exact tier series is built around a sharp. So take it for what it's worth. We understand that you guys have different play styles. Probably you play in different game modes. But this is a suggestion, and we'd love to hear your feedback in the comments. I'm sure Swizz will love going through those and answering some questions too. So, all right, I think that's it. You have anything else to say, Swizz?
I think it's pretty good. I think these are the badges. I think if you go with these, if you aren't already, I think it'll help you out with shooting. I just think these are the best shooting badges in the game that you just have to go with, personally. Perfect.
So this is going to be the first video of a 4-part series for shooting. So we'll have finishing, playmaking, and the defensive rebounding categories coming out soon for Sharps as well.
Sure.
So make sure you stay tuned if you're looking forward to that. We appreciate everybody watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. From Swizz, Cody, and all of Pacers Gaming. We'll see you in the next one.